Hopefully I've lots watching. I'll break through to show to you that I'm more good than I am bad. I'll work it out, I'll work it out. And I'll be somewhere that you need me. And I'll be holding my breath, waiting for you to show.
We are here. Hope you guys are absolutely hyped. Best stream of the year, in my humble opinion. Season 4 is here, is now. How are you doing, guys? Let us know in chat. How are you doing? There's a poll already up. What car are you hoping to get for in Season 4? I can't wait. We're going to get going pretty soon. I have TD and Padre with me. How are you guys tonight?
Hello. I'm very well, thank you. Hope you're all excited about tonight's draw.
I cannot wait. There is plenty to get through tonight. Absolutely plenty. Let's get going.
I apologise to everyone, but you have to cope with me again.
Fair enough, yeah.
So in case you're new around here and you're not quite sure who is chatting or who that ugly dude on screen is, I'm head of streamers here in Season 4. In IIRL, sorry. For Season 4, Sungler26 is the name. I'm sure you'll hear me a lot on the streams as well. We'll tell you about what Season 4 is going to look like in terms of changes for this coming season. But this is how it's going to work. We will be making our way through our 3 tiers. We've got no assist starting off with. Then we've got assist tier 1, assist tier 2. And at the end, we will have a random calendar draw. Yes, we don't know what tracks we're going to be racing at, and especially the next race is this Tuesday, and we still don't know what track we're driving at yet, so it's going to be interesting. At the end of stream, you will have a chance to vote for which 3 tracks you want to do sprint races at. So it's really important that you stay to the end if you want to get everything together. At the moment, people seem to be wanting either the Mercedes or Red Bull or Alfa Romeo or Williams. So let's start it off, shall we? Kicking things off with the no assist draw. If your name is in the wheel, this is the list of drivers that are signed up. We'll be making our way systematically through the list, starting off with the 2 names drawn are in Mercedes. We'll get on to why Ross is already on the board in a second. Thank you, Tenta. But let's kick things off, shall we, with a spin. Remember, the first name spun and chosen will be removed from this wheel and put onto our list immediately. So the first driver for Mercedes is, once again, Mr. Wiggles.
Mr. Wiggles.
He loves his Mercedes. Why is
That didn't happen in practice.
What's funny is Mr. Wiggles actually hates the Mercedes because of a camera angle, and he's got it again.
So Mr. Wiggles will be in the Mercedes, and he will be with Prev.
Very strong.
Very strong team indeed.
I think that'd be fine for Prep because we know he's in cockpit cam, isn't he? So,
Yeah, it should be fine that.
because he said he didn't want the Williams again, so he should be fine this time.
So moving on then to our first anomaly of this stream, you'll notice that IIRL is already in the draw. He does not have to be in this wheel because he is champion, as you can see, NA champion. One of the perks in IRL of being a driver's champion from the season before is you get to choose what car you drive next season. Doesn't decide your teammate. Your teammate will be at random, but we do know that Ross will be in the Red Bull, and joining IROSJ in the Red Bull is it is TRC Deton.
Deton, I'll be happy with that.
Yeah,
If you're in the
got
chat
Castle
and
constructors.
if you're in the chat and your name is drawn, let us know what you think of your car. Obviously Ross has chosen his, but for everyone else it will be done at random. There are very strong people in this tier. We could have a very strong teaming, and kicking us off in Ferrari is TV8 Tamino.
What's Tamino?
Tamino is Ferrari,
I think he's in the chat.
possibly. Ross has had Deton as a teammate before. Well, there you go then. Not for the first time. TV8 Tamino then in the Ferrari, to be joined by Mr. Colucci.
Oh, very good teammate.
For a while I thought it was going to be 10-10.
Very consistent.
So TV8 Tamino and Mr. Colucci. Tamino, what do you think? Ferrari, yay or nay?
Okay, not the best looking car, he said.
McLaren
You
then,
changed your name this season.
John.
kicking us off. John
Johnny
swapping
Gappy.
out the Red Bull last season for a very vibrant papaya and orange McLaren.
I know he didn't want the Red Bull again.
And joining John in the McLaren is IIRL Greg. That's a decent
Oh,
team.
very good.
Mr. Consistent himself.
Yeah,
Indeed.
that's fine.
If you want someone to get you some points, pretty much every race, Greg is your person.
Mr.
We haven't had
Specialist.
any outstandingly dominant teams, I would say, but we've still got Deflated
They're very
Weed, Joseph
fair at
Hales,
the minute, though.
1010, D-Bomb, Smiley, Fairley, Perry, all very, very quick drivers left.
So far it's looking fair, right?
Yeah.
And Alpine, the first one is Flu, swapping out the Aston Martin last season for the Alpine in season 4. Evening Alphamati, hope you're well. And 47 in the chat right now. Wow, thank you so much, guys, for your support. Hope you get the car that you want. So Flu is in the Alpine for season 4, to be joined by Joseph Hales.
That's a pretty good team.
Yeah,
Joseph
definitely.
Hales was in a blue car last season, but a different blue car this season.
He's still sad not getting his Williams.
Sometimes you don't quite get what you want. AlphaTauri then, halfway through this grid, and first one out is AMS D-Bomb. Could we have a D-Bomb and Fairley partnership, I wonder?
He's got some good pace there, D-Bomb.
So then, AlphaTauri, first driver D-Bomb, second driver is Dayman.
That's a good team.
For those such stupid Mercedes.
Well, you've got another draw in 81, Mr. Wiggles. Hopefully you get a different car there. So knowing you, you'll
Once
probably
you
get the same.
Mercedes again.
So Aston Martin then. Decent team. Pretty much every team so far. Perry Jerry had the Haas last year. Has swapped it out for a lovely green Aston Martin.
Last minute change for Hungry Farm.
Yep, thank you Perry Jerry for stepping in pretty last minute. And you will be joined in the Aston Martin by Semi.
Yeah, he's new to me. Analysis. That'd be interesting.
Did have no idea what their pace is going to be like, but hopefully you find some fortune there in the Aston Martin. So just looking at the last 6 drivers, I would say
Wow.
we have some
Good luck,
very
Richie.
strong drivers left
To
in
be
this draw.
honest, any of the teams is extremely strong.
Exactly. We may have 3 very strong teams here. This wheel looks disgusting. So Williams then, and first up is going to be that guy. Got, I think,
Improved a lot last season, did that guy?
He's improved so much as well.
He's got a couple of wins here and there as well, so he's definitely capable
Yeah.
of podiums and wins. And joining that guy, this is going to be a very interesting spin of the wheel, is going to be 1010 or Zen 10.
10 wanted it, Williams.
What a really good
10
team.
want the Williams.
10 wanted it. Yeah, he did. I don't know
Wow.
if he's sarcastic.
Well, that phrase, you don't always get what you want, comes to mind, but in this case, 1010 has. He's very excited.
Nice. That's
So
about
2
that.
teams left and 4 very capable drivers. We could get a deflated Wii and Fairley matchup, which would be
That would be OP.
it would be OP. And Fairley has come out in the Alfa Romeo. I know Fairley's not around at the moment, so
And Richie and Smaller are really good friends as well.
Oh, really, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So here we go then. The last meaningful spin of the wheel for the no assist tier. Fairley in the Alfa Romeo is going to be joined by Smiley.
Oh, that's a good team.
Very, very impressive team. Smiley was, I think, most improved driver
Yeah, he was.
on Tuesday night for one of the tiers. So,
Yeah, he
that
was,
could be a very strong team. So then, Deflated Wheat and Richie will be in the Haas. We'll do the wheel. It's always nice to have your name come up in a wheel, isn't it?
How
And
do you feel about that? Deflated. You're not deflated by that.
Should have taken the house.
so then, Richie, if you're in chat, let us know reactions to the Haas car.
He was in the test room.
The other wanted to be in the test room, they don't want to be in the actual
Nah.
room.
So then, confirmation. In the Mercedes, we have Mr. Wiggles and Prev. In the Red Bull, we have Irosh J, champion from last season. He's the one to beat, and has D-Tom for company yet again in IRL. Tamino and Colucci make up the 2 Ferrari teammates, and John and Greg share the McLaren garage. Flew and Joseph Ailes, a very capable team in the Alpine car, whereas D-Bomb and Dayman make it a double D in the AlphaTauri. In the Aston Martin, we have Perry Jerry and Semi, new to the no assist division, have no idea what Semi can produce. As for the Williams, it's a very strong pairing of that guy and 1010. Whereas in the Alfa Romeo, we have another strong team of Fairley and Smiley, and Deflated Wee and Richie maybe last out of the draw, but I'm sure they will be quick on track and they'll be in the Haas. Thoughts to that, guys?
Just a really good team mates there.
Who are you predicting for the constructors in the early stages?
Constructors.
Alfa Romeo.
I think Williams have got a great chance as well. Alfa Romeo.
Well, I think Mercedes have a
Mercedes
decent
also
chance.
in there.
I
Yeah.
think Wiggles and Prev could surprise a lot of people this season.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah. So then, let's move on to assist tier 1. As you can see, a couple of drivers already have chosen their cars. Josh
Wow, what a surprise. Josh in the Red Bull.
returning in the Red Bull, which gave him so much success in Season 3, with plenty of wins, podiums, and a championship as well. The logo moved. Oh, maybe that's because... let's move it back then. There we go. That looks sexy. Yes, and Hissy, who is assist tier 2 champion last season, has had the distinct privilege of moving up to 81. He has completed everything in 82 last season. Driver of the season, Drivers' Champion, Constructors' Champion, making the jump up next season. So, as always, the first 2 drivers out of this wheel will be in the Mercedes cars. Starting with, there are plenty of capable names, strong names in this wheel. And in the Mercedes,
Asma's
it's going to
the
be
Mercedes again.
Asma Frog
Wow.
returning.
There again.
Tim, it's whoever gets the first pick for Mercedes. It's going to be who it was last season. Asma's in Mercedes, Mr. Wiggles is in Mercedes.
Well, Asma Frog isn't complaining in the chat.
It's going to be weird not seeing Trevor in a Ferrari. But,
And joining in the Mercedes is IIRL Snacks.
ooh,
Decent
is that
teammate
Red
to get.
Bull? I know he's had some Mercedes.
Could have had a repeat from last season. If Snacks was the next selectee, he could have been with Josh in the Red Bull again.
Doesn't like it.
So then, Josh has chosen his spot in the Red Bull, where he will be joined by FRL Carito, who is
Ooh.
That's a
new,
strong team. That is a really strong team.
Yeah.
new for season 4. However, has shown some pretty good pace at the end of last season. You want your Haas back? Oh, interesting. Your worst liked car, says Snacks. Oh, that's unfortunate there, but hopefully you find some success in it. Okay, so moving on then to Ferrari, the scarlet red car. Hissi will be joined by a new member to the league,
Yes! I've got a new
Ayahuasca.
car.
Right, let me
Hopefully,
type this one.
hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly.
I think it's ayahuasca. I think that's how you'd say.
A sheep's life is in the hands of sun god. What does that mean?
Go back to the streamer.
Because Wiggles said if he gets the Alpine again, he's going to stab a sheep.
Oh, right, okay.
Ooh.
Apologies if I don't see all of the chat. I'm sure you understand I have plenty of tabs
You
open at the
understand,
moment.
don't you, guys? You understand. Begin.
So then, McLaren. Who is going to be first
on.
out?
Come on.
Is it going to be Padge again? It's going to be Adrian. Swapping out the Aston Martin last season, Adrian this time will be in the McLaren. Thoughts, Adrian? If you're in the chat, let us know how you think of that, what you think of that. And joining Adrian in the McLaren, it's almost Majestic, but we've got our overpowered team. It's Deflated Wii.
Oh.
Wow, what a team!
Congrats and constructors, guys.
You can see what Josh thinks of that in the chat.
Oh my god. But Adrian has switched to the wheel, so...
That's a naughty team, indeed. Indeed it is. Constructor's dream in the mud. Hey, you never know. You never know. What we found last season is that in the Red Bull we had Josh and Snacks, but Snacks left halfway through. And otherwise it probably would have been a slam dunk for Red Bull. I know they still won, but anything can happen. You know, a driver can drop out, and it can hurt the constructors. So you never know. Right then, Alpine for assist tier 1. Good old Tom Dog, it's TD. He's quiet. Maybe he doesn't like it.
Quiet, man.
I'll take it.
This is
I'll
a
take
first.
it.
You were
it.
struggling what to say there, weren't you?
I wanted the Williams, but I'll take an Alpine.
Okay. Well, you could get a very strong teammate. There's Tamino in there,
Give me
Platty. You could
Give
be
me
with 1010,
Scuderia.
TD.
Give me Scuderia.
Imagine if TD and 1010 were teammates.
Come on, give me 10
Imagine.
or 10
Wow, he's
Scuderia.
actually called it.
Let's
SV5
go!
Scuderia.
Oh, you two were teammates, weren't you?
Wow. Another strong team. Snacks called it, did he?
Let's go.
He's happy with that. Killian, otherwise known as Scudery in the chat, is happy with that. Up at the baguettes.
Oh, the baguettes.
The sheep is saved. Okay then, we are halfway through. Still got 10 to go. AlphaTauri, driver number 1, is going to be a newcomer to the league, Raven West. Raven, if you're in the chat, let us know. Are you happy? You told him you'd buy him Mackies.
Yeah, I said I'd buy you Mackies if you gave me Scuderia.
I think he's at work.
Adrian, reactions, mate. Just join the chat. Reactions to
Well, I'll
McLaren
be
with
damned.
deflated wee. Raven West then first out in the AlphaTauri, and as for the second, it is Mr. Spinels. Mr.
Oh.
Biggles.
He's got a new car, so I don't think he's too bothered.
He's got Russell's
Wiggles.
car.
Thoughts in the chat? What do you reckon? AlphaTauri, different car? I'm sure you'd be happy with that.
I'm sure he'd be delighted.
It's not new. When did you have it?
Last season.
Wait, were you in AT1 in AlphaTauri last season?
Yeah.
You had it in 2021, so season 1.
It might have been. It was season before, actually. Yeah, season before.
Okay. Well, at least it's a bit of a change from...
Have fun in my
This car is better than 2021. I think anyway, it looks a lot better. I think.
Yeah, moving on then to Aston Martin, and first out is Mr. Colucci.
Can we do it again?
Colucci and Padge teammates,
Give him
back to back.
Give him pads.
What are the odds on, chat? Odds on we rig this?
What are you saying?
I'll give it to Tamino.
Tamino, Colucci will be my teammate again. Oh, interesting.
Yeah, give him Tamino.
So you'll find out now. It's not going to be Tamino. It's going to be Zidane Smithy.
Padge.
I don't know if it's Zidane, as in Dane, or Zidane, just with a capital
Yeah,
D.
Zidane.
So if you're in chat,
good.
please correct me if I'm wrong. I'm having spelling
Big bike
problems again.
Yeah, it was fun.
Padge, you said.
I'm very sad.
Do
then.
not give 10-10 to Williams.
We have Padge, we have Greg, we have Tamino, Platty, 1010 and Ray. All very, very quick and capable drivers. Ray is new to the league, so not too sure what Ray's pace is going to be like at the moment. I'm sure we'll find out soon enough. First out in the Williams, it's close, it's Tamino.
It's Zidane, the football player.
Zidane, the football player. I thought so, but I just wanted to check. Yeah, Zidane, how are you feeling about the Aston Martin? Thoughts, mate? Tamino could be partnered with Platty or 1010 or Padge.
Do not give 10-10 to Williams.
And joining him in the Williams. Oh, it's
It's Greg
Platty!
again.
No, it's
No,
Platty!
Oh my god.
Wow, I've never seen a wheel
Greg
miss a
just
driver
missed it.
that close twice in a row before. Greg, did you want the Williams?
Greg has been absolutely scammed.
If you wanted the Williams,
Greg,
Greg, you have been so unlucky there, and I do apologise, but it is random wheel. So then, Alfa Romeo spots up for grabs, Haas spots up for grabs, 1010 Greg, Padge, and Ray. We could have a 1010 and Padge teaming.
Oh,
That'd be interesting.
What was in the Williams last season?
Oh, Rich is here. What did Rich get? Do you know? Do you remember?
We are just. I'll finish this one and then we'll scope
Okay.
back for you. But Greg, you're going to be in the Alfa Romeo. Third time lucky for the wheel.
Rich is in the house.
Rich is in the Haas. There you go.
With affiliated we as your teammate.
You forgot that you were in the test stream and you forgot.
I said you'd be sleeping.
Oh, he's not. He's not happy.
Please, Greg, let's be teammates. Come on.
So, Greg, who's it going to be? Ray, Padge, or 1010? It's going to be Greg and Ray, which means
Oh,
1010
my
and
God.
Padge in a team together.
Wow.
But is 1010 going to be the last out of the wheel? If he is, that's funny. Oh, it's a close one.
To choose.
Oh, it's 1010. I'm sorry, Padge, you are last out of the wheel.
I'm the number 2 then. That's okay.
That's not how it works.
Yeah, that's how it will be.
That's not how it works. Ray, you got what you wanted. Lovely. Congrats on the Alfa Romeo.
I knew it would be T-Rex one day. It was a matter of time.
What do you mean fix? It's a random wheel. So, we'll scope back for the benefit of Richie. The no assist driver draw. Feel free to
Thanks, Tanta.
feel free to either
I'll change
screenshot
it.
this or pause this. We're going to move on to assist tier 2. But before we do, confirmation then of the assist tier 1 draw. Asthma Frog and Snacks will occupy that lovely blue Mercedes next season. As for the Red Bulls, it's going to be Josh returning as the champion, partnered with Carito, one of the newer drivers to the league. For Ferrari, we've got the 82 champion Hissy and Ayahuasca. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. Whereas in the McLaren, we've got a very, very strong team of Adrian and Deflated Wee. Definitely could be on for a constructors fight there. Whereas in the Alpine, we have another strong constructor team there of TD and Scuderia. In the AlphaTauri, we have Raven West, again new to the league, so not too sure what Raven's going to produce for us in Season 4, along with the legend himself, Mr. Wiggles, a veteran of IIRL. In the Aston Martin, we've got Mr. Colucci and Zidane Smithy. Whereas in the Williams, we have Tamino and Platty, two very quick drivers in their own rights. Alfa Romeo, we have Greg and Ray, another newcomer to the league. Interesting to see what Ray can bring to us for Season 4. And in Haas, we have two management drawn together in 1010 and Patch. So lads, thoughts? It's going to be an interesting one for the constructors, definitely.
Yeah, I think the Constructor Championship's going to be very close. As I said, Hissy going up to 81. He's got a new driver as a teammate, so I think they're similar pace actually. Adrian Deflated Way, that's going to be amazing as well.
Adrian, actually, it's kind of funny I got McLaren because in the Latvian league, I got Aston last season, same as here. I got McLaren there for the new season, and same here. That is actually pretty funny. Maybe those random wheels like you. Thank you for the follow, by the way, Jambo Soldier 51. I believe we've just hit our follower goal of 570. Really appreciate that. Thank you for all the support. New for this season, we have affiliate turned on. So if you want to subscribe, that's absolutely fine. You can do that. And the money that comes into this league from the subscriptions will be given away in giveaways at some point. So I'm not pocketing all your money, don't worry about that. It will go back into the league for all the drivers as and when we can. Now, Assist Tier 2, the last driver draw. After this one, we will have a calendar draw. We're still going strong. Assist Tier 2 drivers, now is your turn. I know Spark doesn't want the Alpine again.
Oh yeah.
Was that 2 seasons in a row? Starting off then with the Mercedes, we will have another, I don't want to call them rookies, newbies, shall we say, CTFT9.
Got a few of those.
In the Mercedes, looking forward to following Yankee Bill. He is my hero. Well, Yankee Bill is in this draw. And I know Novitec was happy, was keen on getting the Mercedes back. Will he get it? Or will he be in something else? He'll have to be in something else. In the Mercedes, joining CTFD9 is IIRL Hyper.
That's Season 1 champion, of course.
Of course.
And Constructor Champion. I think
Adam
that'd be
says,
good.
Adam says to
That'd
take
be good.
anything apart from Williams. Big up Merc, says Hyper. Happy with that.
Memories.
Thank you for the follow, Adam, as well, and CTFD9 as well, and Connor Benowith.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, thank you so much for those follows, guys. Really appreciate that. Hope you're enjoying the stream. We're roughly about halfway through, and the best bit is going to come up. Whereas Novatech, only one spin away from getting the Mercedes back. He's in the Red Bull this season, though.
Oh, I think he'd be happy with that.
Novatech won Newcomer Awards on Tuesday, I think.
Yeah, you won quite a few, didn't you?
He did win quite a few. I thought he won... Is it Most Improved? Most Improved and
Most
Best
Improved.
Newcomer, something like that. We take those. He's happy with that. Everyone's happy with the Red Bull, it seems, this season. And to be joined by upcoming Karma. Wow.
Oh, he had it last season.
He had it last season, and he's very quick, very capable of a race win here. Upcoming Karma has a few
He's
on...
always been there now.
Possibly. Karma, you in the chat, bro? Let us know. Are you happy? Moving on then to Ferrari. The last Ferrari draw of the evening, and it's going to be IIRL swapping out the Williams last season. Has the beautiful Ferrari, in my opinion, this season.
Yeah, I like the one with the yellow on the rear wing.
Oh yeah, that yellow one was pretty good. And he's going to be joined by another newcomer to the league for this season. It's Adam.
It will be interesting.
Adam, I know you're in the chat. Thoughts?
I think they're similar
I'll take
colours.
that.
You'll learn a lot from him.
Wearing my sunglasses. We're not doing the sunglasses. They ruin my streaming vision. Best outcome. Pretty good. Well, in the McLaren, we've got returning
Oh, yeah.
our 4M Apache. Apache, you in
Yeah,
chat?
some people get the same car, isn't it?
It is funny how they get the same car, but you know, maybe that's one a blessing in disguise. Maybe. So Apache returning to the McLaren. Will we have Tucker returning to the McLaren? No, it's going to be Mason swapping out the Mercedes last season for a McLaren.
Same engine.
Mason, you in the chat? Thoughts if you are? Let's get your reactions.
Mace that ace.
He's happy, let's go, says Mason. Whereas for Alpine, we have Tucker for life.
Welcome back.
Oh, spell that one there. Tucker, you in the chat? If you are. Reactions to Alpine, and here is the moment of truth. Is Spark going to be in the Alpine again? No, he's not. It's gone past, and it's going to be Yankee Bill. Thoughts about that?
It's going to be his first time in the league, I think, so it will be interesting.
Indeed. And halfway through the Assist Tier 2 driver draw for Season 4. 10 more names to come out of this wheel and onto our charts. And in AlphaTauri, it's going to be Johnny B.
There you go, Johnny.
Here is Johnny. That's probably the most overused joke, to be fair.
Yeah, definitely.
Let's go Alpine. Happy with that, Yankee Bill?
Good luck.
So Johnny B in the first AlphaTauri for Season 4 in Assist Tier 2 to be joined by John Pant.
Yeah, he's going to give it a try in 82.
Yeah, John Pant struggled in 81 last season, I think it's fair to say. So just taken the. It's not a step backwards. It's just maybe he's more suited to that tier. So, going to give that a go. See what happens with John Pant. But you got the AlphaTauri. And Johnny is happy with AlphaTauri too. So everyone seems to be getting. Yeah, everyone's happy in this tier too. Aston Martin then. And first out is Matt. Matt joined our league partway through last season. And I think took a couple of races to find his feet, but definitely showed us what he's made of in the last couple of races.
Got me happy.
And Matt is going to be joined by Socks. Socks will not be returning to the Haas for last season. We'll be with Matt in the Aston Martin. 6 names left then. TJ, Chelsea, Bloisy, UK Price, Fitz and Spark. Very long few names have been in 82 now for a while.
Yeah, that helps, yeah. Chelsea. Spa.
That's decent, said the Riddler. Is that you, Matt? Let me know. Williams then. Bloisy had the Alfa Romeo last season. Almost got it again this season, but has to go for the Williams.
He was close to a couple of wins this season, but it just didn't quite happen.
Indeed. So, Bloisy will be joined by a newcomer to the league. It's going to be Fitz.
Our A-pattern guy.
That's not what we know him as.
Hopefully it was
Potato Insight. Oh man, hissy bro. Not fair.
Potato Insight.
Oh, at times last season, Bloisy was lagging a bit, so it's just, yeah. Everyone's had bad internet at some point. Let's be honest.
Oh yeah, that's terrible.
So Alfa Romeo then. 2 of these drivers will be in there, and the first of which is going to be Spark. Spark in the chat. How are you feeling about the Alfa Romeo this season?
Different colour.
So then, 3 more names. UK Price, Chelsea and TJ. Ooh, lovely, says Spark. Everyone seems to be getting cars they like in AT2. I promise you this isn't rigged. Usually someone hates their car. Spark will be joined by TJ Steely. TJ, in the chat, let us know what you think.
That's a solid team.
So that means in the Haas we have Chelsea, oh, I typed, and it didn't work. And there we go, to finish off the driver draw for the teams is UK Price.
Yeah, quite new to us, our league.
There we go, get that centralised. Sorry, I've had a funny text message. Yes, right. Stop texting me now. Right then. Teams. Actually, we'll do a complete round off of 82. Okay, so in the Mercedes, we have... What do you mean Commie's curse? Didn't want the Alpha. How is that a Commie's curse? There's no such thing, TJ. In the Mercedes then this season, we have CTFD9, new to the league with IIRL Hyper, one of the longest serving members of this league. Novatech, meanwhile, will be in the Red Bull with upcoming Karma, who is returning to the Red Bull for Season 4, and that could be a very strong team to look out for. IIRL and It's Adam will be in the Ferrari, whereas in the McLaren we have Apache returning to the same car he was in last season, plus Mason. Whereas in the Alpine we have Tucker for Life and Yankee Bill. In the AlphaTauri we have Double J, Johnny B and John Pant. Aston Martin we have Matt and Socks. Whereas Bloisy and Fitz will make the Williams their home for season 4. Spark and Steely make it a double S for Alfa Romeo. And in the Haas we have Chelsea FC and UK Price. So, Padge, TD, any thoughts? Which team could be a strong competitor there?
Mercedes, Red Bull, and McLaren will be fighting for constructors, I believe.
Oh, we've had his first subscription, by the way.
You've ruined.
Oh, thank you.
You ruined it. I was going to say it. Yeah, Johnny V, thank you so much, bro. Officially the first subscriber. How do you feel?
Thanks a lot, mate.
I'm still getting used to the whole
myself,
subscriber emotes and stuff. Hopefully we'll get
Keep
some custom emotes in.
I forgot the password. I'll be doing it soon. The password ain't working.
But Johnny B, thank you so much, bro. Really, really, really appreciate that. I hope you enjoy our racing and your experience out on track as well. Subscription's not mandatory, guys. You can do it if you want to. If you don't want to, that's absolutely fine. We know cost of living crisis. Money's tight, isn't it, sometimes? So yeah, absolutely no expectation of you to do that. But we really appreciate it if you do. Okay then. Now, we've left this till last on purpose. Anything can happen. Okay?
Anything.
And I just want to say, whatever happens in this next 5 minutes will not be changed. Okay? If we get Monaco and Singapore back to back, that's what we get. Alright? We could.
Monaco Championship decider.
We might not have fan favourite tracks like Monza, Silverstone, Belgium on the calendar. It's a random wheel. Please do not hold it against any of us. This is a random wheel. Are we ready? I'm not sure I'm ready.
Yep.
No, Monaco, please.
And after this, we'll be deciding sprint races. So once this calendar's done, we're not done yet. So don't rush off. There will be a poll. But the first track we'll be racing at next week is Baku.
That is a great track to start.
God.
That is an interesting pick.
Start.
Last season it attracted, I think, probably the most safety cars.
Yeah, it did, yeah.
So
Definitely
that is
Tuesday.
That's a race where you're just going to have to feel your way into the season. Don't rush too much with that track.
I saw you feel those wars.
And could be starting off with 15 safety cars in the first week. So Azerbaijan then, round 1. In round 2, we will be racing at Brazil.
Brazil 1-2, eh?
I know a lot of people will be happy about that. We've just done Brazil recently, like 3 weeks ago. So, people will be well used to the track. Safety car will win Baku GP, absolutely. 2 good tracks, says Killian. Well, let's see if we can get Monaco out in round 3.
No.
Skip it.
It's going to be France.
Oh, nice.
I had a stinker around France last season.
I am well aware. I remember it.
I think even you lapped me.
No, I don't. No, I can't have lapped anyone last season.
No, that's how bad my French race was.
Well, we will be racing at Circuit Paul Ricard on the week commencing 31st of Jan. Those dates, by the way, we'll get to in a second. But round 4 is going to be Abu Dhabi. Very out of place.
Abu Dhabi.
However, it will not be the end of our season. It will
Unfortunately,
be round
I am ill
4.
on the 9th of February.
What do you mean Abu Dhabi has ruined it? Shake my head. So strange. This is weird. Not ideal. People are having
Strange,
mixed
right.
reactions to this.
I hate Abu Dhabi.
So, just in case you didn't know, these dates here. The first date you see in the box is Tuesday for No Assist. So the 17th of Jan is a Tuesday, that's when No Assist are racing. The 19th is a Thursday, that's when Assist Tier 1 are racing. And the 22nd is a Sunday, when Assist Tier 2 is racing. Hopefully that is all clear.
I think we should make Abu Dhabi full wet for each race.
We have dynamic weather. So 4 tracks are out, we've still got 14 to go. And round 5 is going to be Belgium.
Ooh.
I think
this is getting better.
I think TD had an intake of breath because he saw Monaco was pretty close.
Yes, I did.
So then, I mean, we might not even have Monaco this season.
I hope we don't.
Okay
Round
then.
6. This is a week that I have a week off from work, so give me a good track that I can practice.
And it is Imola.
I'll take that.
Oh, I'm not very good at Imola. That's my worst, probably my worst track.
Oh, we'll take it off then. I'm just kidding. And Padge, thank you for the subscription, bro. T1, thank you so much, guys. Really appreciate this. Everything you put in will be given back to the drivers through giveaways.
Eventually.
By the way, with subscriptions, they should renew every month. So if you don't want to renew it for a month, that's absolutely fine. Just make sure you cancel it before it comes out again of your bank details. Right then. Round 7. So far we've got Azerbaijan, Brazil, France, Abu Dhabi, Belgium and Monza, followed up by Circuit of the Americas.
Oh, I love this track on this
Oh,
game.
my favourite track. Because my worst track to my best track.
I know a lot of people don't like Circuit of the Americas. So let us know in the chat. Are you
Well,
for
I
or
could have got
against?
a pole at Circuit of the Americas, but I decided to crash.
That seems to be a common theme, doesn't it?
Wow.
If you think about it. No, it's from what you've said.
I never said it's a theme.
It's alright, if it was me.
Can we
you'd
at
say
least
the
have
same thing.
Miami? I haven't done Miami in a
Well,
bit
it's up
yet.
to the wheel. And first of the tracks of a DLC, China. China, we didn't race that last season because it was added late. Let us know what you think.
Hyper's going to have to update their instant reporting now.
Oh, Joseph Hills doesn't like it. Tamino likes it. Killian doesn't like it. Josh doesn't like it.
China
Don't like
stinks.
it. Don't like it.
Maybe maybe Tamino's gonna
They
run
might
away
have
with
to
that
be
one.
cancelled. We might have coverage restrictions.
Understeer Central. Well, I guess it will encourage people to get set up if you haven't got one already.
Nice from Hyper, legend.
What's this?
Hyper's updating their instant reporting with the track.
Oh, thank you very much. Delete France and Cotter. No. We're not.
No, oh, I'm off.
So, round 9. We've gone from Europe to America to Asia. And back to America, we got Miami.
Yes, I haven't done a league race around Miami.
We've got both
It's okay.
American tracks within 3 weeks.
You are. That's a nice track.
Yeehaw. And Snacks, thank you for the subscription, bro. Really appreciate that, man.
Wow,
Thank you so much.
Snacks.
And Hissy
And
as well.
Hissy.
Thank you so
Wow.
much, guys. We got a hype train coming on.
Will this be going like towards
Yeah. I'm thinking of doing the giveaway anyway.
yeah.
Personally. Haven't decided yet. But there might be one coming up soon. So keep your eye on Discord.
6 months. Hissy done it for 6 months.
You did it for 6 months.
Yeah.
Bro, thank you so much, Hissy, bro.
Unbelievable. Wow. What a legend.
Absolute legends. So after Miami, we have a 1 week break. We were reluctant to have a break, but we thought in the middle of the season, usually a good point, just to have a bit of a week off, have a bit of a breather. There is talks maybe of doing an exhibition 100% race on that week, So, if that's something you're interested in, we will put out some kind of poll nearer the time to see if you're interested. But in that week off, which will be the week commencing the 21st of March, we might have an exhibition race on, and it might be streamed. So we'll get some more information to you nearer the time. But we will have a week off from racing. And the second half of the season, we've still got some cracking tracks in this wheel. We've also got some nightmare tracks in there too. And we might be losing some fan favourite tracks. Round 10 will be held
Silverstone, come on.
at Singapore.
I'll take Singapore.
Yeah, it's a good track.
So you have
Great
a
week,
you have a nice little run of Qatar, then you've got China, Miami, week off, and then back to racing at Singapore. Maybe actually that's quite good. You can have 2 weeks practicing Singapore. Maybe that's a blessing in disguise there. People loving Singapore.
Yeah, we get a week off to practice Singapore.
Yeah, 10.
Make sure you don't retire in that way again. We'll learn from that mistake, yeah?
So then, round 11. 8 races left, and we're running out of spots. Round 11 is going to be Hungary.
Okay, I like Hungary.
2 very high downforce tracks after the break. Interesting.
Qualifying's important.
Yeah.
And if I buy your markets, can we have Portugal?
No. I've already had one today. Round 12 is going to be Mexico. But it's very close to being
I thought we were going to be
Portugal.
Portugal.
Oh, it nearly went there. I'm a bit behind.
Hungary's a bit meh. Love a bit of Hungary, says Sissy.
Oh, qualifying's key on all 3 of those ones.
Thoughts on Mexico, guys?
Oh,
Josh is happy.
Josh is a. He loves a bit of Mexico.
That's the wrong M. Monaco last
It's
round,
just-
surely.
There's some great tracks
No,
we haven't had yet.
honestly,
Australia, that would be. I'd be so bad we didn't.
So you've only got 6 spots left, and I know Austria's a favourite, Monza's a favourite, Britain's a favourite. People love Jeddah, people love Japan. I'm not sure what people think about Canada,
Oh my
actually.
god, Bahrain's still there as well.
And Bahrain's still
Get
there.
Canada off the track list.
Imagine if Bahrain's the last lap race of the season. That'd be so cool.
Or Suzuka.
Well, let's continue on with it. Round 13 is going to be Bahrain.
Thank
We
God
almost
for
had
that.
it.
Oh,
We almost had
Thank
it.
God for that.
nearly Monaco.
We almost had it.
I think it's not coming out now.
I was about to turn my Xbox off.
Excellent.
It's coming home. Monaco's coming home.
Monaco.
5
last.
tracks to go.
Oh my god.
Singapore, Hungary, Mexico, Bahrain, and now Monaco. It's
Are you-
happening, guys. Round 14. Monaco. Thoughts? Greg.
Attendance is going to be good that week.
Monaco on your birthday, Adam. Oh my words. That is absolutely.
birthday,
Even
mate.
my wife's laughing. That is amazing. Night race or we riot? Maybe we could do like a vote
Night
for a
race,
night
yeah.
race or not.
Yeah.
That would be
could
quite
try
nice,
that.
wouldn't it? Hope it's wet.
Yeah,
So, unfortunately, it's
I
not.
want to cry.
It'd be more fitting if Monaco was round 13, unlucky 13, but we got Monaco in round 14, which means we will be losing some strong tracks here. Round
Monaco
15,
night, that sounds good. Bonus bar.
we
Yeah.
go over to the desert for Saudi Arabia.
Oh, it keeps getting worse.
I don't like it on this game either. I don't like it.
In that second half, we've got a mix of street circuits and desert circuits. It's like they've all clumped together in this wheel. Could be
believe
very
there's no-
interesting.
There's no Japan, no Silverstone yet, no Austria, no Australia.
Imagine if we had no Monza, no Austria, no Silverstone.
To make a good point there.
That would be
Slowest
mad.
street track to the fastest street track.
Well, 3 more to go. And on the week commencing the 9th of May, we will be racing in Portugal.
Yes!
Yes, I'm up for
Yes!
Both DLC tracks are in Season 4. Silverstone finale, imagine Deflated Wii. Imagine a Silverstone finale. We could have a repeat of what happened in 82 in Season 2, if you remember that. 2 to go, and we're still missing all of these tracks.
Oh my god.
Which are fan favourites. We are losing some absolute corkers.
Do not put Spain and Canada on, otherwise I will actually cry.
Round 17 is close. Is Spain.
Oh my god.
We almost had Monza.
Wow, this is crazy.
Commentator's curse.
This track list is being shown to my therapist.
Tim, that is a commentator's curse.
There's no such thing. We all know that. It's fine.
Ross ain't gonna be happy if there's no Japan.
Well, either way, everyone's not going
I'm
to be
going
happy.
to be sad if there's no Britain.
Yeah, and me. You know how to spin this bike, don't you?
Tim, honestly, I will not speak to you again if you get Canada.
Yeah, don't get Canada, please.
To be fair,
I will not speak
this
to you
could be the
again.
decider. This could be a championship decider, this track.
if anything, I actually want Canada because I'm not going to be racing this season. So I just want to see you all crash. I'm really nervous about this last track because I know whatever is going to be on the calendar, there's going to be a whole lot off the calendar.
It's going to be Japan.
Oh, the chat's going wild.
I'm not looking.
Not Canada,
I'm
Japan
not looking.
finale. Silverstone, please. Let's go. Round 18, the season finale is going to be held in Japan.
Yes, I was right.
Which means for season 4 we will not be racing at Zandvoort. We will not be racing at Canada or Austria or Monza or Silverstone or Albert Park.
Oh my god.
That is random calendar for you. We said anything can happen. We said people were going to be upset.
Whose idea was this?
I'm pretty sure it might have been mine.
It was Ross's idea.
If you're happy,
Ross's idea.
if you're happy with the overall season, let's see a W in chat. If you're not happy with it, let's see an L.
Meh.
Let's get your W's in your L's. L from Snacks, W's meh, L's no, W's from Killian. Overall, Spark with a dash, he's undecided. It's
I
a
like
bit
Spark.
mixed. We can't swap anything 10-10. That's the point of random. Ross is not happy. You got Japan last, Ross. I thought you'd be happy.
Badass. You've got one win on the board.
I think it's probably because we're seeing such great tracks on this wheel that most
no
people are
Netherlands
saying
either.
no Netherlands, no Austria. No Austria.
Australia! Oh my god.
Right, before we go, I need Padge and TD's help. We will have 3 sprint races. What we're going to be doing is we're going to pick 5 tracks that are appropriate for sprint races, and you guys are going to vote in the poll. The top 3 to be voted for will have sprint race formats for season 4. That's what we're going to do. So the sprint race is up to you. It's not up to me. We will suggest some tracks that are appropriate, and we'll pop them in a poll. So
We are not, Joseph, honestly, we are not doing Monaco sprint.
we'd love the sprint races to be.
39 laps.
We'd love the sprint race to be a track where you can actually overtake, where there'll be action, that kind of thing. So stuff like Singapore and Monaco won't give the best sprint races. So yeah, guys, what do you think? What should be in the poll?
Brazil.
I think that's a sensible choice.
Bahrain.
I think that's a good choice.
Belgium,
What was the first one you said, TD?
Brazil.
Brazil.
I've gone for the 3 Bs at the minute.
What else are we saying? Bahrain, Brazil,
Belgium.
Belgium. What do you think,
Just have to
Padge?
escape carnage twice.
I think
Bahrain.
France could be a good sprint
Yeah,
race.
I was going to say France or even
You know what?
Azerbaijan.
Because I don't think we'll ever get it in real life. I think we should put Miami on there.
There's plenty of overtaking opportunity at Miami. Might
Yes,
not
the
actually be a
long-
bad shout.
The long back straight in there on
There's at least 3 overtaking spots in Miami.
Yeah, plenty of opportunity. If chat are happy, if you're happy with Miami being on the pole, say yes. If you're not happy, say no. We'll let chat have a bit of.
What about Portugal?
What was the 4th track, Tim?
We got Bahrain, Brazil, Belgium, and France so far.
I suggest
Bahrain?
Portugal.
Oh, we got plenty of yeses. 5 yeses, 1 no, 6, 7 yeses.
Is that for Portugal, is it?
What's it replacing? It's not replacing anything. We're doing a poll of 5
What?
tracks, and you can vote for which ones you don't want to do sprints.
Miami. So
Well,
it's
what
good.
did you say, Tim? So we've got Bahrain, Brazil,
Belgium,
Miami,
France, and I think people are happy with Miami, so we'll put Miami on there.
I would personally take France out and go Portugal, but
But you're biased towards Portugal.
no
You know what?
comment.
This is a good.
It's never going to be perfect. Let's just roll with this. This is the first time we've done it. If it crashes and burns and flops, then it's fine. We won't do it next season. But this is just something different, and we're trying new things. So let's get this poll out. You've got 2 minutes to
up to you
vote on this
guys.
poll. You can only vote once.
I won't be voting. I won't vote.
So
I
make
think
sure
So
whichever one you vote for is the one you want. The top 3 voted for will be sprint races, and if they all happen back to back, they all happen back to back. That's just the way it be.
Belgium is 2-1 out.
Again, Joseph, like we didn't plan it that way, but if that's the way it happens, that's the way it happens.
It is impossible for all of them to happen at one point.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
What if all of the second half races were not possible with sprint races? That's just random luck.
Yeah.
As I say, if this doesn't work, we won't do it again. But we want to know what you guys want to do.
Well, there
Yeah.
could be Bahrain, could be if it's voted. Bahrain could be a sprint. I said Bahrain, so
We're a league in which we want to try and give you guys some control over stuff that you can control. And I know not a lot of leagues do that. So we do try. What's winning so far? Let's have a look.
Bahrain,
France, Miami, and Bahrain. It's a very close vote, though. Make sure you get a vote in. You've only got about, I reckon, 20 seconds left.
Yeah, they're quite spaced out as well.
Oh, what happens if there's a tie?
Oh, there is at the minute.
Oh, someone's going to need to decide this.
Then I reckon we put the 4 tracks in if there's a tie,
That's
and
a good
put them
point.
into a wheel.
Surprisingly, Belgium only has 2
4 for
votes.
Bahrain, 3 for France, 3 for Miami.
I think it's because there's a lot of chance you
Oh,
can get taken out at the start of Belgium. Maybe you've got 2 chances
So-
of getting carnage.
Okay,
We
then.
need to do a spin the wheel.
Let's put these 4 in a wheel.
Well, Bahrain's 100% in. That's an outright winner.
Yeah,
Unless you do
Bahrain's
4
in.
sprints.
It's between Brazil,
Brazil,
France, Miami, and it's the
France.
first 2 picked out.
Right. Brazil. Let's change this.
I
Okay,
hope
then.
it is Brazil, Miami, and Bahrain, and then they're all a bit spread out.
So we already know Bahrain will be a sprint.
Thank you for voting, everyone.
How's that looking? That's not centralised. That's annoying me.
Down.
I hope Miami is at least one.
Oh,
10 didn't vote. Oh my
Oh,
god, 10.
Oh,
You had 2 minutes.
Oh dear.
2 minutes.
Right then.
Yeah, how many
Sprint
clicks
races
in
will be
there?
Bahrain. It will be Brazil.
Please, Miami.
Please,
And-
correct.
Miami.
Yes!
And actually, the 3 sprint races are kind of spaced out in the season as well, so
Yeah,
it kind of
yeah.
works out
Yeah,
quite
that's good.
nicely. Incident reporting complete. Thank you so much, Hyper.
Thank you, Hyper, you're a legend. Well, you already knew that. Yes.
I'll happily take that.
As long as everyone's happy, that's all that matters. Clap your hands if you're happy.
So, this is your calendar then. Starting off in Baku. Then round 2 we will have Brazil with the sprint race format,
Oi!
followed by France and Abu
Yeah,
Dhabi.
you
Oi.
landed on TV.
And then we hit a couple of European tracks in Belgium and Imola. Moving on to the USA for Circuit of the Americas, back to Asia for China, and then back to USA for Miami. We are definitely wasting a lot of fuel at the moment. Then we have a week break and back to Street Circuit City, Singapore, followed by Hungary and Mexico and Bahrain with the sprint race format. And then finishing off, we have Monaco, Jeddah, Portimao, Spain, and ending the season in Japan. Well, I have to say, that's an interesting calendar.
I have to say, this is the most fuel consumption ever.
It certainly
USA
is.
to China to USA again to Singapore to Hungary.
So, Padge and TD, which races are you looking forward to?
How do you can go first?
Round 2. Yeah, Brazil, probably. And Bahrain later on in the season.
What about you, TD?
Brazil, Miami, and Portugal.
Yeah, Portugal gets a lot of stigma on that, but it is good to it.
Okay.
Yeah, that is the only time that I have been close to Josh in a pole position race. So that,
Yeah.
that might be my only chance of beating Josh in a pole position.
Well, I have to say, Season 4 is well underway, and there is plenty to be excited about. One thing we can tell you about for Season 4 is in Discord, you will see a message by me in the general chats saying who your stewards and streamers are. If you have 2 stewards, they will be either working together for your steward reports, or they'll be on a week on, week off basis. So one week, for instance, you might get TD, the other week you might get Tamino. If you don't know how to report an incident in our league, please go into Discord and check out Discord tutorial on the side. You should all be able to see it, and it's a really short video of me explaining how to upload clips and send them into the steward. It's really easy. If you still have questions, please message us, because the last thing you want is for you to be in a race next season, maybe get crashed out, and nothing happens because of it. So please make sure you look at that if you don't know how to do that. Again, if you have any questions, please ask us in Discord. We're there for you. Season 4 is well underway, and it starts next
doing
Tuesday.
attendance, guys. It
Thank
is
you
being
for
created.
thank you for creating the attendance, Greg, as well.
Yep.
You're a star, mate.
Team effort in this league. Greg does the attendance. Hyper's done the incident reporting for you literally tonight. Patch will be
Standings as well.
updating the driver list after
I
this.
will. Yeah, I will. Yeah.
I'll be
I'll
updating
watch it back.
the steward handbook this week as well. So you guys can access that and see what list of penalties people can get, so you know what to send in to the stewards. Let's end the stream with a raid. In case you don't know what a raid is on Twitch, we basically send all of our viewers to another channel, helps them out. If you like their stuff, drop them a follow. And yeah, it should be really, really good. Any final thoughts, TD, Padge?
Yes, great to be back racing again. It was all so soon after season 3.
My thoughts are,
Silverstone.
let's look forward to the safety car.
Well, round 1's in Baku, and it's next week, so get practicing, guys. Let's raid this guy. I saw yesterday.
Follow the YouTube channel as well.
Yeah, follow the YouTube channel. Everything's in Discord. If you have any questions, please ask. This guy had a bit of a poor showing with F1 yesterday, like got annoyed with it. So go over there, drop him a follow, make his day. And we'll see you on Tuesday night. Spark will be streaming with TD. So if you don't hear my voice, no worries. I'll be on Thursday for Assist Tier 1, and Snacks and Deflated Wheel will be joining you on 82 for your streams. So we'll see you on Tuesday, guys. Peace.
Bye, everyone. Thank you, mate.